My question is about the litigation risks to shareholders regarding Shell Petroleum Development Company pollution legacy and its negative impact on the public health of local communities in the Niger Delta. A report by Kebet Women Development and Resource Center on the impact of oil extraction in Otwabagi community showed hydrocarbon levels 8,000 times above the World Health Organization permissible limit in blood samples of 80 women. Those women are experiencing respiratory diseases, high cancer incidence, reduced fertility, and eyesight impairment. The Bayelsa Oil and Environment Commission found similar unhealthy hydrocarbon levels in the blood of 1,600 community members. The Bodo community has reported increased number of cancers, miscarriages, and infant mortality. My question is, what actions are Shell planning to take to remediate the public health impact on the Niger Delta communities affected by decades of oil pollution and mitigate related litigation risks? Secondly, what plans does Shell have to engage meaningfully with civil society organizations and local communities in Nigeria moving forward? Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for your question, and I can see how much this means to you and the people you represent. On the other side of the ledger, I'm going to ask my colleagues to deal with the detailed health question you mentioned. Of course, petroleum and oil production has made a huge positive contribution to the economic well-being of Nigeria, and I'm very sad to hear that some of those things that you're observing appear to be more on the negative side. I mean, clearly, as I say, we're still in the country. We're still in the country, and we will continue to work and contribute our taxes and work with contractors and contribute to the various trusts, some of them which I think are dedicated to some of the problems that you raise. I'm confident SPDC will continue to do this, even though our shares there have been taken over by a country better than me. You may have some further details for Dr. Okon.
Yeah, Dr. Okon, thank you very much for the question. And having had the privilege of visiting Nigeria a few times, of course, like you, I'm deeply saddened by what I continue to see are the impacts of in particular, the sabotage, the criminality, the illegal refining that we have seen that has, in essence, contributed significantly to some of what you described. I don't have the details of the report that you mentioned, so I won't comment on it. But suffice it to say that SPDC JV, of course, has been in Nigeria for a very, very long time and has been engaging with the community for a very, very long time. That is the channel through which the engagements have happened. That joint venture is the operating entity there. Shell separately has different efforts under the Shell name, such as the All On effort, which is a support for health and academia and the rest into Nigeria. And of course, we continue to participate in different areas. It's important to recognize that when we sold our equity interest in the joint venture to Renaissance, Renaissance takes over all of the liabilities and have all of the wherewithal, including what Sinead described, the funding that was put into place to be able to support it in honoring the commitments it has made, including decommissioning activities. By the way, all of this, of course, as you are well aware, will have to go through the government regulator, and the government regulators have reviewed and approved that the requirements are in place to be able to make sure that as an ongoing entity, Renaissance Energy is able to hold up to its requirements. The key is going to fundamentally be finding a way to be able to overcome the criminality that we continue to see and the like, and pray that there is a solution that ends up taking place.
Thank you very much. We will be happy to share the reports through both ends.
Thank you.
But it's also important to confirm the technical and financial capacity of Renaissance to carry out these responsibilities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next question is from Anna.